Welcome to the YNTAAY minis. Poopy fart, butt cry. I don't even know the theme anymore.
Who you gonna call?
Oh,
Ghostbusters!
with Chris and Paolo. As you can tell, this is the Ghostbusters edition. We're not reviewing it though, are we, Paolo?
We are reviewing it just like everybody else in the world who hasn't seen it
No.
and says it's crap.
We don't judge things that we haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't judge people either. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is.
There it is. Right.
I always look over here instead of in that little dot that I can't see. Well, we're here today because we're talking about the fact that there's so much backlash about Ghostbusters. And it's only June right now, and the movie hasn't even come out yet.
No.
It comes out,
Like
July 15th, 16th?
July 15th is the date it comes out. July
Yeah.
15th. And there is
July
a
15th.
ton of backlash for this film. Do not have any idea why it's gotten so much hate. We could say maybe it's due to a little bit of sexism, or it's due to people being so enamored by the original and not wanting to screw that up by having a second part when it was necessary.
And part of the problem I hear is that the first trailer that was released made the movie seem like it was a continuation because it was like 30 years later. And you see Slimer, the little green ghost, in the trailer.
Yeah, all the familiar characters. Yeah.
Yes. And I also thought that it was sort of just continuing with an all-new group, which I was all for. And then when I found out that it's an all-new, I mean, I knew that it was a reboot, but I thought that the old Ghostbusters lived in the universe that the new Ghostbusters
that story
did.
had happened in New York City and all that.
Yes.
They had come out and said that no, it did not. This is entirely new. The events of the other Ghostbusters film don't exist in this Ghostbusters universe because it is actually a reboot.
And that's,
Not
I mean,
a sequel.
that's where I have a little bit of problem, but I'm still looking forward to the new Ghostbusters immensely.
Right, me too. It was just a poor marketing tactic. The first trailer was not super funny, and it turned people off because it confused people. And even Melissa McCarthy pointed that out and said that she had advised that she's like, isn't that a little confusing because it's saying it's connected 30 years ago, and then
they
it's
were
not.
like, shut up, woman.
And she's like, okay, all right, never mind. And so she tried. And we all love Melissa McCarthy. We all love that entire cast.
I
mean, I don't
know.
understand why it's getting so much hate.
Leslie Jones
Because
and Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon's hilarious. Kristen Wiig,
Wiig.
one of my all-time favorites, and Melissa McCarthy. I don't know
Chris
why.
Hemsworth is in
Chris
it.
Hemsworth is in it.
Well, and you've got all those returning people just making cameos.
Yeah, and I'm sure
assuming.
Bill Murray's going to be in it. I mean, even if did they even announce he was in it or not?
He's listed on the IMDb
Oh yeah,
cast
so
list.
they will
and
be obviously making it. It'll be fun. I don't know why people are getting.
It's gonna be
their
so much
underwear
fun,
not.
I think.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it has a budget of $154 million. So you know it's gonna look great, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be hilarious. I think it's going to be super funny, and I can't wait to go see it. So it's going to be great. I think people are just way freaking out over it. And because of that, the only good thing is that all publicity is good publicity. So Sony's probably like, well, this isn't great that we're getting panned already, but, you know.
But we're talking about it, so that's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's because of all of this hugely negative feedback, it's going to do really well.
And I think that we'll come back and talk about it when the movie is released.
Absolutely, you know we're going to see it, that's for sure. It's going to be super funny, and that whole cast is really hilarious, and I don't really get, I mean, I kind of get why they're getting such negative feedback, but it's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good.
I didn't, oh, it's that kind of cigarette. Oh, okay. We need to cut it down a little bit. Not that we know anything about smoking. I don't know what coughing has to do with Ghostbusters, but don't smoke, kids. It's not good for you.
Adcouncil.com.
Okay, so we'll come back and we'll talk about Ghostbusters
Yes,
and what we thought of it.
And everybody go see it and judge for yourself.
Yes, stop hating things. Y'all were judging Batman v Superman before you even saw it, and you know that movie was much better than what everybody said it was, because if everybody hated it, it wouldn't have made that much money.
Right, although X-Men Apocalypse looks a little lackluster.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing X-Men Apocalypse, but I just like those X-Men movies.
Me too. Me too. We'll see how it is.
Okay, well, good luck to the Ghostbusters, ladies. I just know you all do well. Who be funny about cut down, seeing things in the neighborhood? Who you gonna call Ghostbusters?